Hello, welcome to a new video. I'm InvictusBM, and we're back for more of The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. We are about to make our way to the Eastern Palace, right on the, well, eastern side of the map. But first, we're gonna take a little detour into the Lost Woods. We've been there before to collect a piece of heart, but now it's gonna serve us, a bit of a different purpose. What the hell is going on with my hair? Hold on, let me readjust that. There we go. So yeah, we're gonna go into the Lost Woods real quick, because we need to grab an item there. Or, well, we could do it at any later point, but I want to have it over with right now, just so we have it after the first dungeon of the game. So, what we need to find is a mushroom that is lying around somewhere in the Lost Woods. Right around here, I believe. That's right. Okay, here we got it. The mushroom. This mushroom smells like sweet rotten fruit. You can give this to anyone who wants it. Select it and press the Y button. Alright, yeah, there we go. There we have the mushroom. I'm gonna hold it in our inventory slot, in our main slot right now. Mainly because, well, we need to use it very soon, and we won't be seeing it for long. It's one of those temporary items that you have for a, short amount of time, and then it gets traded out for another item. So, where do we need to go with this, you ask? Well, it's right now pretty much right on our path. Well, it's a short detour, I believe, but yeah, not too bad. We're gonna go past the cathedral. Sanctuary. It's called Cathedral, Kathedrale in the German version. That's why I said cathedral. But no, it's the sanctuary here. And past this, past this graveyard. And then, here in this little section, crossing the bridge, we would have to go south to get to where we want to go. But instead, we're gonna go north. And we're just gonna let those soldiers be soldiers down there. I don't really care about them right now. And there we go. Here is a little witch.
The smell of rotten fruit. If you give me that mushroom, I can finish my brew.
Giving her the same voice as Gruntilda from Banjo-Kazooie right now. Well, I mean, they're both witches. But if we give her the mushroom...
Thank you, young man. Come back to the shop later for something good.
What does the sign here say, actually? Welcome to the magic shop. The waterfall of wishing is just ahead. The waterfall of wishing, huh? Where that drunkard in the bar said, or in the pub said, that there's a girl we should meet. Yeah, well, we cannot get there yet because we cannot pick this up. But, well, it's only a matter of time. But now, first of all, let's go into this magic shop here and just see what they got here. Red is the medicine of life, green is the medicine of magic, blue renews both life and magic. Here, taste a sample of the red potion. Hee. Yeah, we can buy some stuff here. I don't think it's really necessary right now. But, yeah, it's definitely gonna be worth remembering in the future. Okay, but well, the witch has her mushroom now. She's gonna make us something great with it. And now, while she's doing that, we can take care of our actual business. Yes, Magic Shop Waterfall of Wishing up there. We just saw that. And now, it's time to head to the... Come on. To the Eastern Palace area, which is right around the corner here. And we are supposed to meet up with the Elder, who is supposedly hiding out here. Let's see if that is actually the case. Move up here, there's a ton of Octoroks here. It's kind of like their natural habitat around here. Come on. Oh, and they give some money. Hell yeah. Yeah, this is, well, the location that has been marked on our map. And let's see if he's in here. He is in here. Hello there. I am indeed Sahasrahla. The village elder and a descendant of the 7 wise men. Oh really? Envy. I'm surprised a young man like you is searching for the sword of evil's bane. Not just anyone can use that weapon. Legends say only the hero who has won the 3 pendants can wield the sword. Do you really want to find it? Well, the game's not really leaving us much of a choice here. Good. As a test, can you retrieve the Pendant of Courage from the East Palace? If you bring it here, I will tell you more of the legend and give you a magical artifact. Now go forward to the palace. Alright, we have our first real challenge at hands now. We have to go to the East Palace and get back the Pendant of Courage. As you can see in the menu here on the right, there's 3 pendants to get. And the first one is hiding in the East Palace, not far away from here. First of all, let's bomb open your hideout, though. And get some more bombs. And I think 50 rupees and another 50 rupees. Wonderful. And a magical artifact is going to be our reward. Let's see what that's going to be. But first of all, the Eastern Palace, well, it's right there. It's marked by the green pendant, the Pendant of Courage, and he's also already marked out the rest of them. On the bottom left in the desert, there's the blue pendant, that I don't know the name of right now, but, well, and on top of that ominous red-looking mountain is the red pendant, and there's a sword icon in the top left. I wonder what that could mean. Well, 99% of you that, probably already know what that means, but for the one person out there who might not know Zelda: Link to the Past, or Zelda in general, let's keep it a secret for now. Okay, let's head on forward to the East Palace, just taking a few shortcuts so we don't have to worry about these interesting enemies right here. Looking like moving statues, I guess. And here we are, the Eastern Palace. The first dungeon of the game. Let's go inside. Alright, this one is still very straightforward compared to what's gonna come up in the rest of the game. Obviously, it's the first one out of several, that's for sure. Here's the first little challenge. These balls coming out of here. There can also be bigger balls coming out where you have to... Yep, that's right, where you have to hide in these little indents there. And let's go up here for a few pots containing some money and some more money. Liking that. I am very much liking that. And now, okay. Well, in the first dungeon, well, there's a few things that we have to collect in here. There's obviously the map, because right now the map, well, it's not filled in. We can see that there's 2 floors, but that's about it, pretty much. We can also find, well, the big key that can open big doors, as well as this huge chest down there, which contains the dungeon item, which is always, most of the time, a very important item to progress in the game. Oh yeah, we have some new enemies here, these little tentacle guys and the skeletons. Oh, come here. There's 2 types of skeletons. This one is kind of outlined blue, and there's a red one as well, which are a bit more dangerous, but I don't think we're gonna see them in this dungeon yet. In this palace. Dungeon. I don't know what to call it. In the palace. Let's be official here. And here we go. Here we have the map. You can use it to see your current position in the rest of the dungeon. Let's see. Yeah, it's very straightforward. It's not a very big dungeon, with 2 floors and the most action going on the first floor down here. There's gonna be much bigger ones. I'm just thinking of that godforsaken ice palace, which, well, it only has like a few rooms per floor, but it's like 8 basement floors down, or 7, I don't remember exactly, but yeah. And in general, there's also much bigger ones, especially towards the end of the game. But for now, these first few are kept relatively simple. Alright, some more skeletons to defeat, and they give us some arrows here. Yeah, we've been collecting those arrows. We already have 25 of them, and we don't even have the ability, we don't have a bow or anything to shoot them with. So, yeah, they're kind of a bit useless at this current point. And right now, every single door is locked up until we defeat all of these skeletons, either by throwing pots on them or by slashing them with the sword. There we go. And the next chest with the next dungeon item, that being the compass. First time we're seeing that. You found the compass. Now you can pinpoint the lair of the dungeon's evil master. So yeah, we now know the boss of this palace, of this dungeon, is hiding on the second floor. Alright, that's good to know. And this right here, well, it's a little... Oh, nope, wrong button. Yeah, it has some text on it. Or, well, it's a telepathic talking device, I guess.
Invi, it is I, Sahasrahla. I can talk to you telepathically when you touch these tiles. Here's a hint. You can use the treasure hidden in this palace to defeat armored foes.
Alright, giving us a hint for what's in the dungeon chest. Or in the big chest down here. And armored foes are ones like these right here. Well, we can defeat this one with the sword still. Wait. Yeah, it's gonna take a few hits, but just you wait. We can definitely defeat him. Eventually. There we go. It's much easier with the item that is in here, though. But if we try to open it, yeah, it's locked. If you have the big key, you might be able to open it. But that is still hiding, and also doors like those are ones that we cannot open with regular keys. So let's continue on our way through here and hope that we can find it soon. Now, okay, we're below this area that we were in before, and now it's getting dark. Lights out, and another little ground switch right here, which leads to this room. There are no lights in here. Well, thank goodness we have our lamp from our house. And there's a key that we need to continue on. Oh, another skeleton hiding there. Lovely. And, oh, I think we have to be careful. The enemies are right on our ass. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, let's just let them be on their way, and we're just gonna unlock the door right here. Okay, and now, yeah, we're on top of this area that we already saw at the beginning of the dungeon. And we continue right along here, and there's another big key door up here, and there's some anti-fairies here protecting this pot. Very interesting. Oh, well, okay, it takes one pot hit to defeat them. Lovely. And now that all the enemies are dead, they're free as well. And this switch unlocks the chest with the big key. The master key of the dungeon that can open many locks that small keys cannot. And let's open this door for the first time. Wonderful. Works like a charm. And now we can open the dungeon chest of this game. Of this dungeon. It's not the only dungeon chest in the game. Trust me. And it contains... What can we defeat armored foes with? That's right, the bow. You found the bow. You can shoot arrows until you run out. And now there's going to be some enemies spawning here. Let's be a bit careful of them. Get away from me. Okay. We can unlock this door now, but before we use the bow for the first time, I'm going to equip the bug catching net and jump in here. Because there is a little fairy place right here. You caught a fairy. What will you do? Keep it in a bottle. And we're going to do the same for the second one as well. Now we have 2 fairies in our bottles, and if we ever die, one of those fairies is gonna heal us. And then, yeah, it's gone, basically. It's there to heal us. If we don't have any fairies and we die, it's a game over. So you should always have at least 1 potion at hand, 1 fairy, and at a later point also a few potions as well. Okay, I'm gonna light up this room a little real quick, and then we're gonna start using the bow for the first time. There we go. It's as easy as that. That's how easy we can defeat these guys. And another one right there. Okay, let's defeat all of these. And, oh, we're almost out of time. We're gonna go into this room first, and gonna, yeah, grab a bit of money here as a little reward for finding this room, I guess. I don't know, it's just a little bonus room, I would say. And then we're gonna unlock this door, go up to the second floor, and join us next time when we, well, go through the rest of the dungeon, which there's not much remaining, and defeat the boss of this dungeon and receive the Pendant of Courage and bring it back to the Elder Sahasrahla to receive that magical artifact. Until then, I'm InvictusBM. This has been The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past for today, and I'll see you guys next time.